Hello. Hello everyone, how are you doing? How are you doing? Hold on though, something's wrong. Something's wrong, there's no sound coming from the game, is there? There's no sound coming from the game, what the hell? Hold on, let's Yes, this is a 1999 gaming channel now, Tim Tams. It's the weekend, so it's whatever really. I'm a bit confused as to why. There's no sound coming from the game, because I did test all of this and it was all working. Give me a sec. Give me 1 second. Whilst I mess around into OBS properties. Now this, if you suddenly hear something, this should have fixed it. There we go. There we go. Right, we're ready. We're ready. Homeworld. Freelancer. Ooh, I don't know if Freelancer would be fun to watch though, would it? Would Freelancer be fun to watch? It would just be me going around talking to NPCs. Let me adjust my volume here. It's a bit loud in my ears. I tell you what, the stream delay's really good today. I'm watching it on the second monitor here and it's almost instantaneous. Like normally we're 30 seconds behind what I do and what you see, but for some reason it's really good today. Also, my powers have doubled since we last met. I've doubled the bitrate on the stream. I was going at 3000k a second. I've upped it to 5000. We've dropped 0 frames. Everything's in the green. So I think you might see some improved less lack of pixels hopefully today. Anyway, last time on Homeworld we did one stream before. We went for a bit of a family road trip. When we came back, our planet had been nuked. It was quite depressing. Everyone was dead, so only the people who went on the family road trip are alive. We're all in a big ship, and the little bastards who did it have limped off, having eaten a few planet defense missiles up the ass. So they've limped off somewhere, and we've got nothing else to do because we don't have a planet left. So we're gonna go and kill them. That's the plan. I mean, what else can you do when someone nukes your planet? What would you do? What would you do? So we're gonna go. We're gonna load where we last left off, which is the start of mission 5. Here we go.
Hyperspace successful. Current position and pre-jump coordinates are in perfect alignment. We are on target.
And you are rebel scum!
We detect resource deposits, but no vessels. It is possible that the Kushan could be hiding in the denser portions of the belt. It may cause interference with our sensors. Send probes to investigate. All fleet assets should be kept on alert.
Alright, so here's our massive ship. You get a choice of 2 sides to play as when you begin the game. I chose the Kushan, I believe. Kushan. The Taidan you're supposed to play as, but these guys just have, honestly, they have better ships. Look at this. This is beautiful support frigate. So if my little fighters get damaged,
Reporting. Acknowledged.
if my fighters get damaged,
Awaiting assignment. Docking with support frigate initiated.
I just send them to go and land on this beautiful support frigate. I'm telling you, 1999, this was mind-blowing stuff. Mind-blowing stuff. Look at that. Beautiful. Fully refueled, repaired. Yeah, I did. Darth Lasai. Yeah, that was all me. Took 4 years though, so I'm trying to speed up. I'm trying to speed up a lot these days. They did, yes. They there's a remastered pack of Homeworld. You've got Homeworld 1 and 2. The originals are on there, which is I'm playing this through the remastered version. Like this. Sorry, I'll rephrase that. I'm playing this via the remastered collection. This is the unremastered version. So you got Homeworld 1 and 2 unmastered, untouched originals, so you can play them like you did in 1999, or you can play them completely remastered with beautiful graphics, but an overhauled HUD, and they've changed how the ships work, and they've changed how the tactics work, so it's just not the same. It's not the same.
Ready for orders.
So I'm playing the original.
Group 1 copies.
Anyway, Group 1. Let's send Group 1 over here.
Coordinates confirmed.
Put them on aggressive, and I think we'll put them into
Establishing X formation.
X formation, because we are fans of X Japan here. What have we got
Group 2 copies.
in terms of capital ships?
Underway.
Group 2 is our big ships, Group 1 is our small ships. So I've got this beautiful assault frigate. I got 2 assault frigates, which I stole from the enemy, and I've got 3 iron array frigates, which I stole from the enemy. Why build anything, chat? Why build anything when you can just steal from the enemy
Awaiting orders.
using these beautiful salvage corvettes, the most important ship in the game. Actually, I want 2 more of those before we set out on our mission of vengeance.
Construction commencing.
We don't have many resources left, so
Group 6 copies.
Group 6, our resource collectors, can go and
Acquisition enabled.
they can go and harvest. They could go mine for us. But somewhere around here, the enemy is hiding.
Research Division reports it is now equipped for ion cannon technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
Yeah, I hope Homeworld 3's good. Indeed, Matt, yeah, more more Macross but less action. Anyway, I'm supposed to build a probe and send it over there.
Production underway.
Build ourselves a tiny little probe. Tiny little probe, look how fast it builds.
Probe complete. Salvage corvette complete.
There it is. Probe is a one-use item. You shoot it off, gives you sensor readings, but you can't move it once it's there. So yeah, I guess we'll send this over to the far side of the map and see what we can see. I think maybe up here somewhere.
Probe deploy.
Go! I don't know when they said it would be out. They just announced Homeworld 3, didn't they?
Ship profiles and markings match those from the recording at Karak. There is no doubt that this is the fleet. Destroy them.
Okay, I'm not, oh, down there. And, they are damaged. They are sparking a bit. So what do we got? A bunch of assault frigates. A carrier? They've got a carrier, a bunch of assault frigates. What is that? Is that a destroyer? That's a destroyer. So they're gonna kill my probe. 2 destroyers. 2 destroyers and a carrier. So it's not a huge fleet, but it's going to give me some trouble. But they don't know I'm here, I don't think. I don't know where I am.
Group 6 receiving.
Also, I've realised you can pause. You can pause and reorganise your thoughts mid-game, which is nice, and also allows me to look at chat and answer questions from Tanoa Red Productions. Still curious, how long did it take before you took your drawings and skills and put them into animation and creating videos? I've recently begun drawing and might go into animation myself. Oof. I don't know, I don't have any formal training or anything. I just kind of started animating one day and just started off small and then started doing some explosions and things and eventually did TIE Fighter and kind of took it from there. Right, so the enemy's over here.
Group 2 reporting.
We've got how many salvage corvettes?
Group 5 reinforced.
Group 2 receiving. Reporting for duty.
This is Z, isn't it? To heal, to repair.
Support command received.
So this support frigate is going to follow our fleet and heal it up, and also provide resupply for our fighters.
Group 1 receiving.
Tell the fighters to guard the frigate.
NG confirmed guarding. Group 5 receiving.
Group 5 can hang back.
Collector under attack.
Oh, Group 1 kill! Group 1 kill!
Start proceeding with mothership.
Recall these guys. Recall them.
Reporting for duty.
They're getting hammered. Yeah, micromanagement's tricky, isn't it?
Group 1 acknowledged.
Good thing with
Containment.
games like this is you can pause it, move the camera around, see exactly what's going on. The kind of thing that you don't really have the luxury of when you're playing against another player. But yeah, we've got a pretty good idea of what's happening here. You can't issue attack orders whilst paused, but
Group 2.
Group 2.
Locked on target.
I think Group 1 is kicking ass sufficiently well.
Looks like we got the upper hand.
Sensors indicate the enemy is harvesting resources. Destroy their collector to repair ship production.
Ooh, get out of that! He did get out of that, but not for long.
Entering holding pattern. Stock proceeding with support frigate.
We'll
Reporting.
fix what little damage we got from that.
Gotcha. Transfer confirmed.
Oh, strange. I just got a notification saying OBS had disconnected and reconnected. And yet, I've still dropped no frames and everything seems fine.
Group 2 responding.
Did it disconnect for you lot? Can you still hear me, chat? Are we still here? Didn't drop at all. Oh, right, okay. Hello, Vistorium. Yeah, this is the original version.
That's everything. Sail boards.
I have been playing
Confirmed.
the remastered one in my own time, but it's not quite the same. It's missing quite a lot. We talked about it actually last stream about what happened with the remastered version of Homeworld 1 and why it's kind of fucked up a bit. Formations. I want these in sphere formation.
Formation confirmed.
I don't want these assault frigates pulling ahead of the rest of my fleet. Anyway, Group 1.
Group 1 copies. Assignment received.
Group 2 copies.
We know roughly what we're dealing with in terms of enemy.
Destination locked in.
I'm gonna put my mothership on aggressive, so it'll shoot back. Also, do we have any research stuff? Ion cannons,
Commencing
yeah.
ion cannon research.
Oh, good choice. Oh wait, oh wait, oh wait.
Group 2.
Fantastic, fantastic OVA. Fantastic. Yeah, it's true. It does
Group
have.
1 reports victory.
It does have a very, very good dub. So my strategy for this mission, here's what I'm thinking. Like, the enemy has a bunch of ships we can't build yet. They've got a fancy carrier. They've got a couple of destroyers. If we could steal them, that'll give us quite an advantage. Group 1, are you going to do it? Is Group 1 going to act on their own volition? They are! I didn't need to tell them. Good.
We have them. Okay, that'll do it.
As you can see, capital ships aren't very good at tracking fast-moving scout craft.
Group 2 under attack.
They're trying. They're trying, bless them, and it's the thought that counts. Getting some damage though. Getting some damage on Group 1.
I almost feel bad about
Coming in the
Go and get repaired.
Okay, that'll do it.
intercept course punched in. Let's aim.
Pick out the stragglers.
Kill him! Kill him!
Done it.
Locked on to support frigate. Dock con enabled.
Looks like you got the upper hand.
Ah, shit. It's Homeworld, Herman.
Pick out the stragglers.
Homeworld from 1999.
Gotcha.
Oh shit! This is not the best time to
Roger that.
resupply in the middle of battle, is it really?
So let's clean it up.
Oh dear! Look at that in the distance. What's this? Assault frigates. Are they assault frigates or Yeah, they're assault frigates. I think we can deal with them pretty easily.
Group 1 acknowledged.
Yes, I really want to steal the carrier,
We got on top of them.
but I think the enemy knows that I want to steal their stuff, and so they're gonna target my salvage corvettes. So I'm keeping them back. I'll bring them over now.
Enemy capital ships appear to have lighter armor on the top, bottom, and rear sides. Our capital ships should be issued move orders while attacking to take advantage of this weakness.
Got him napping.
Seriously, guys, what are you doing? Could you know, actually, yes!
Don't feel bad about this.
Yes, start shooting them.
I have a bad feeling about this.
He's not looking good.
This is looking good. Stay tight.
An hour so far. What's the matter? It's not over yet.
Locked on target.
Group 2 responding. Attack clearance received. Pick your targets. We're outnumbered.
Group 2 seems to want to surround the enemy and attack them from all directions, which is fine. I mean, I did tell them to get into sphere formation. What isn't fine at all is this! Oh, oh, oh! Oh!
Group 2 to combat stations. Group 5 to combat stations.
Group 2, if you could, please.
Waiting assignment.
Target selected for salvaging. Target selected for salvaging.
Salvage corvettes moving in.
Target selected for salvage.
But are the salvage corvettes going to actually make it?
Group 5 reports victory.
They're being attacked already. The enemy knows. The enemy knows that. Yeah.
Group 1
Yeah, then they're not getting anywhere, are they? Retreat.
For orders.
Retreat.
Coming into dock with support frigate.
The enemy knows what we're trying to do.
Intercept course punched in. Group 2 reporting enemy contact. I have a bad feeling about this. It looks even, let's do it. Group 8 reporting enemy contact.
unidentified
Group 5
probe
contact.
detected.
Yeah,
Group 5 has been
lost
defeated.
they lost the source code for the original Homeworld for remastered, so they had to recreate Homeworld 1 using the Homeworld 2 engine. So it doesn't feel the same. Like your ships are floating all over the place. They're not staying in formation when you tell them to. They like gather automatically into strike groups and weird things like that instead of acting individually. They basically use Homeworld 2 logic.
Target confirmed.
And yeah, for people like me,
Attention
felt
Group
that
2,
Homeworld
we've
1
got
was a lot more tight, a lot
target
tighter.
acquired.
We're gonna have to. This is why I don't stream games. This is why I don't stream games. We're gonna have to restart because we just totally fucked that up. I can't seem to talk and strategize at the same time.
Hyperspace successful. Current position and pre-jump coordinates are in perfect alignment. We are on target.
Yeah, it's a real shame about the remaster because the graphics are fantastic. The graphics are absolutely beautiful.
We
for
detect large
the
resource
remaster.
deposits, but no vessels. It is possible that the Kushan...
Right, well that won't happen again. Let's see. Couple more assault frigates. Couple more salvage corvettes.
Construction commencing.
And
Group 6.
Group 6 can go and get us some
Resources
minerals.
in range.
Group 2 acknowledged. On our way.
There was no way I was winning that
Establishing
one.
claw formation. Well formation confirmed.
Also, I made the mistake of putting them into sphere formation. And actually, you want wall. Wall's good. Sphere formation's nice and all, but they want to stay in a ball. And so when they see an enemy, they try and surround it before they start firing on it, and it takes ages. Like, if they're in a nice wall like this, everyone's going to start firing at the same time. Which is what we want!
Resources depleted. All jobs on hold.
Silence.
Underway.
They do make nice paper craft.
Acknowledged.
Right, now you
Support command acknowledged.
go and support those guys.
Group 1 receiving.
How are we doing? Not super well.
Production underway.
We've got 0 space bugs. But this guy should sort that for us.
Group 6 responding.
I don't like sending them off on their own though.
Group 1 reporting.
Maybe if we send Group 1
Flight
to...
control engaged, assuming position.
Yeah. Group 1 can guard them.
Group 2 responding.
Group 6 acknowledged.
I love these things. I love how bulky and industrial they look. But yeah, if anyone's interested, since I'll be streaming for a couple of hours, I'll show you the remastered graphics if you like. I can load up this mission on the remaster and I can show you it, and your eyes will pock in wonder. Yeah, turrets on harvesters would have been quite nice. What I like about Homeworld 1 is
Research Division reports it is now equipped for ion cannon technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
as I was saying, for
Commencing
everything
ion cannon research.
for everything you need to do in the game, there's a ship to do it. Yeah, so you want to grab enemy ships, there's the salvage corvette down here.
Responding.
And you want to harvest minerals,
Group 6 copies.
you've got these harvesters that look like, you know, giant containers. They look like the kind of thing that would harvest minerals. Thank you, Madara Uchiha, for the subscribe. I appreciate it. So everything you want to do, there's a separate ship to do it. And I like that. In Homeworld 2, one of the things, I don't want to just bitch about Homeworld 2 all over the place, but one of the things they did in Homeworld 2 is you've just got one ship that does everything. So your
Receiving.
what is it? So your harvester here, it's this weird looking little blob, and it harvests minerals for you. And then when you want to salvage ships, you just upgrade, you research and upgrade for it so that it can now salvage ships. And instead of going and grabbing the ships, it just kind of goes over to them, paints a magical blue box over them, and suddenly that ship belongs to you. And it just doesn't,
Salvage
you know, it
frigate complete.
doesn't feel as satisfying.
Assault frigate complete.
It doesn't feel as satisfying. It feels a little dumbed down. I'm sure you've played games where you've played sequels where you're like, this feels really dumbed down, and I don't like how they've stripped all this shit out. I enjoy the boring micromanagement. Oh really? Because yeah, it is. That's another thing. Like, it's 1999, so it's before this whole
Resources
push.
exhausted. Construction
It's
paused.
before this push to be, you know, progressive and all that kind of stuff. And yet it's got a very kind of, maybe they're just big Dune fans, I don't know, but it's got a very kind of space Arabic Empire in space kind of. All of the music is very kind of Middle Eastern, and I don't know, it's got like a really nice aesthetic to it, which was another thing that really helped set it apart. Indeed, yeah. There's a lot of stuff in Homeworld 1 that you probably never use. Like, I don't use the grav wells at all, or the cloaking generators and things. But it's nice to have them. How are we doing for money? How are we doing for money? $600. We've almost got that assault frigate. Space Moroccans, that's it.
Assault frigate complete.
This is delicious. That does look pretty nice. That does look pretty nice. Look at the guns on that. The absolute unit.
Group 2 copies.
Right, so group 2 will add those two to it.
Backup assigned to Group 2.
Put them on wall formation.
Assuming wall formation.
So these guys stay, you change your formation, and these guys stay where they are, and the two ships just come and fly in perfectly to it. It's just really nice. And then you play the remaster with its fucked up AI. You change your formation and suddenly they all just start bumping into each other and like sliding off to the left hand side of the map for no reason. It's infuriating. The graphics are so nice and it's got just such stupid stuff like that in it that really rustles my jimmies, chat. It rustles them.
Group 1 acknowledged.
Backup assigned to Group 1.
Signing off, thank you.
How are we doing long range? Because we're gonna come into contact with the enemy soon. I think I'm gonna pull
Group 6 reporting.
my resources back, my harvesters. 6.
Group 6 responding.
Retreat!
Docking with mothership initiated.
Retreat! Yeah, Cataclysm was good. I did like Cataclysm. I liked
Interceptor complete.
I liked the addition of the cockpit camera. Being able to just
Responding.
select one of your fighters and being able to see through the cockpit was really nice. First person view.
Dotcom disengaged.
Right then, Group 1.
Group 1 reinforced.
Put them on aggressive.
Establishing X formation.
Put them on X formation. Have them back up my main fleet.
Reporting for escort.
And I think we'll fly out
Group 2.
very slowly,
Course set.
a little bit at a time. I really want that carrier, chat. I really want that carrier. Yeah, Empire was fantastic. I can't get the which one is it? There's some really good mods for it, but I can't get most of them working because it seems to just break the game after a certain unit limit is reached, and I can no longer select any units. So, you know, not ideal.
Reporting. Coordinates confirmed.
So these salvage corvettes, these are our most precious unit right now, and the one that the enemy's going to aim for straight away.
Catch on the inward banner.
Group 2 receiving.
Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me. Babylon 5 has some beautiful ships. I mean, the whole series is fantastic, really.
Ion cannon research complete.
Well,
Ion
so we
cannon frigate available for construction.
don't have anything else to research. What are we doing for building? Support frigate. I'll have one more support frigate. I can afford it.
Construction commencing.
Also, I love how the support frigate looks. So we'll wait until that's built. We'll just sit here for the moment. These skyboxes, these were really revolutionary at the time. I mean, look at that. It looks beautiful. It looks nice even now, but back then, ooh, ooh, I tell you, chat, I tell you. That's a good point actually. Online, I've never played Empire at War
Support frigate complete.
against a human player. Could be interesting.
Receiving.
Could be interesting.
Group 5 copies. Group 6 receiving.
Is it group
Group 2 acknowledged.
4?
Standing by.
I think it's group 4 that's my support frigate.
Group 4 assigned.
It is now. We'll put those on evasive because they can't really shoot. Can they? I mean, they do have guns on them. They do, don't they? And some of the later ones are just ridiculous once you get towards the galactic core.
Group 4 reinforced.
Alright, and group 4. You
Support is on the way. Hang in there.
support these guys. Save game.
Group 2 reporting.
Right,
Group 2 responding.
let's see what we can find then, shall we?
Destination confirmed.
It's a shame, you really need the tactical overlay to see what's going on. But it looks so nice without it. It's nice to just turn off your targeting computer once in a while and just appreciate space. I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I haven't really thought about playing Empire at War multiplayer. I don't actually play that many games because I don't have a huge amount of time.
Group 2 copies.
I think this wall formation is really going to help us out. They just took too long before they started actually firing their weapons last time. And now we got 2 support frigates to repair them. Let's move in a bit,
Destination locked in.
see what we can find.
Ship profiles and markings match those from the recording at Karak. There is no doubt that this is the fleet. Destroy them.
Alright.
Group 2 reporting.
I'm not bringing my salvage corvettes in.
Waiting assignment.
Not too close anyway, until
Understood. Group 1 reporting.
I'm pretty sure.
Group 2.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Ninja Spin Doctor.
Group 2 receiving.
You are correct.
Watch your 6. Got him napping.
Oh, it's going differently this time, isn't it? Not so cocky now. Now that the bridge crew have actually decided to
Enemy capital ships appear to have
press
lighter
the fire
armor on
button.
the top, bottom, and rear sides. Our capital ships should be issued move orders while attacking to take advantage of this weakness.
Turn their tails and stay there.
Yep.
This is Group 1. We have incoming. Tactical pull looks good. Roger that sweep.
beautiful.
Group 1.
Oh, we got more coming.
Group 2.
More coming from below.
Group 2 reporting.
Unidentified probe detected.
Attention Group 1, we got company. Enemy unit closing on Group 2.
I
Sensors
remember
indicate
Crest
the
of the
enemy is
Stars.
harvesting resources. Destroy their collector to impair ship production.
Oof, these destroyers. These destroyers. I really want them. I want them, or at least one of them.
Group 2 copies.
We'll deal with these. Yes.
Holding pattern locked
Deal with
in.
these
Group
guys.
1 receiving.
Fighters can keep everyone
Group
occupied.
1 reading contact. This is Group 2. We have incoming. I almost feel bad about this. Pick your targets.
I want these destroyers.
Let's wrap this up. That's it. There we go.
Look at that. Ion cannons.
We're up now.
Cannons, they got everything.
Group 1 reporting. Group 2 receiving. This is Group 1. We got a situation here.
The enemy is using a new fighter-class ship with strong defensive capabilities but low maneuverability.
Group 1 acknowledged.
Our research division reports that it can produce a similar vessel. Begin research as soon as possible.
It's in our favor.
Oh,
Group
yes.
1. This isn't looking good, fleet. Group 5 reporting.
Group 1 under attack. Group
Equal
2
5
to
o'clock.
combat stations.
Salvage target acquired. Target selected for salvaging.
Group 1's dead. Group 1's
Group
dead.
1 has been defeated.
Group 2 acknowledged.
Could be a problem.
Engaging.
Let's make this quick and painless.
Group 2 under attack.
I mean, I've got my salvage corvettes coming in, but they're just going to get shot down.
Group 5 to combat.
Yeah, they're dead. They're dead.
Group 4 to combat stations. Group 5. Salvage target acquired. Group 2 responding. Target confirmed.
Group 5 lost.
Group 2 to combat station.
No, it's on the way. Street Fighter's still coming along. It's definitely not cancelled.
Group 4 reading contact.
Production underway.
Group 2 copies. Underway. It looks even. Let's do it.
This guy's heading straight for the mothership, I think.
Reporting for duty.
Frigate lost.
Coming into dock with support frigate. Tactical thinning out. Yeah, we got a bad.
What are you doing?
Group 4 to combat stations.
Group 5, you idiots.
Group 4 copies.
Enemy units closing on Group 2.
Group 2 receiving.
I really don't want you to destroy that carrier, please.
in. We're outnumbered. Target acquired. Watch your 6. We have a situation from Aquarium incoming. Okay, keep it together now.
Next.
Requesting backup.
This is Group 2.
Ready for orders.
Construction commencing.
Receiving. Attack clearance received. Group 2 reporting.
Unidentified
Attention.
probe.
Check your targets. Group 2 reporting enemy contact. Target confirmed. Locked on target. Watch your 6. Let's make this quick and painless. We're outnumbered.
Acknowledged. Intercept course punched in.
Right, so we'll keep this destroyer occupied with our
Group 2
fighters.
under attack.
No, it's seen the salvage cover. It's going straight for it. Look,
Acknowledged.
they hate salvage covers. They hate them. Oh, doesn't stand a chance. Doesn't even get out of the ship.
Resources
Like,
depleted. All jobs on hold.
Locked on target.
Group 2.
I mean, if I just want to win it, then
Looks like we got the upper hand.
I can win it pretty easily. And look at us, we've barely got a scratch on us. And these repairs are going very nicely. What are these things? Interceptors.
Maintain positions. Group 2 acknowledged.
I have a bad feeling about this. Awaiting orders.
Group 2 reporting enemy contact. Mothership.
Target confirmed.
It looks even. Let's do it.
Resourcer under
Intercept
attack.
course punched in.
Indeed, we gotta send a message. By stealing this. I want to steal this carrier, look at it. It's beautiful, and I want it.
Attention Group 2, we've got company. Watch your 6.
Yeah, Super Productions. I'm working on a side project at the moment. And once that's done, it's back to
Under attack.
Street Fighter.
This isn't looking good, fleet.
And then it's the mech
mothership
film
is
after
under
that.
Your
attack.
targets.
Unidentified probe detected.
Locked on target. Course set.
We got him napping. Spreading at 10 degrees, good work.
Group 2 under attack.
I'll load the welcome wagon.
The mothership is under fire.
Group 2 reporting.
Unidentified probe
Watch your
detected.
6.
The thing is, Group 2, I really don't want you to kill this carrier. I really don't.
Reporting for duty. Locked on target.
Oh shit! They can fire!
Awaiting assignment.
They can fire!
The mothership is under attack.
Are they any good? Because capital ships aren't any good against fighters, but what about support frigates?
Ready for orders.
'Cause these little guys
Roger that. Cleaning it up.
are annoying me.
Acknowledged. On your way. It looks even. Let's do it.
Mothership.
How we doing? We got no money.
Unidentified probe detected.
Group 6 acknowledged.
The mothership is under fire.
Group 2 copies. Pick your targets. Engaging. Let's make this quick and painless. Target acquired.
How do you like it? How do you like it? I don't think they do like it.
The mothership is under attack.
Oh shit.
Receiving. Spreading at 10 degrees.
Break off. Break off.
New heading set. Green line confirmed.
Unidentified probe detected.
Stop shooting the carrier. I want it.
Cells at capacity.
I need that thing.
The mothership
They
is
don't
under
like it
fire.
up 'em.
Attack. I almost feel bad about this.
Target too fast. Group 2, bug out. Pick your targets.
The mothership is under
Barely
attack.
escaped. And look and the amount of iron cannons.
This is Houston deadly out.
We're low on fuel.
Group 2 responding.
126.
Unidentified probe detected.
Standing by. Coming into dock with mothership.
Group 4 reporting enemy contact. The mothership is under fire.
Group 2 acknowledging in at 111.
So as you can probably tell, chat, I'm not exactly
Let's do it.
I'm no Yang Wenli or Reinhardt when it comes to fleet strategy.
Target confirmed.
Essential comms only.
The mothership is under attack. Unidentified probe detected.
Units closing on group 2. Let's do it.
He's a tough little bastard, isn't he?
The mothership is under
He
fire.
was.
Group 2 copies. Intercept course acknowledged. Engaging. Watch your 6. Group 2 reading contact. Group 2 receiving.
Unidentified probe detected. The mothership is under attack. Mothership.
That's
Group
everything.
2 to combat stations.
Group 2 reporting. Attack clearance received.
Make your
Group
target.
2.
Acknowledged. On your wing.
Unidentified probe detected. The mothership is under fire.
Reporting. This is Group 2. We have incoming. Ready for orders. Group 2 responding. Watch your 6.
Okay.
Wings failing. We
We've
have
got
losses.
repairs on the way, look.
Wings failing. We have losses.
I almost feel bad about this.
If we can just get rid of this destroyer.
The mothership is under attack.
Hello, Rocket Man.
Reporting for duty.
This is Group 2. We've got a situation.
Resources
We need another
exhausted.
salvage team,
Construction
please.
paused.
2 acknowledged.
Ready for orders.
Group 2 copies.
Intercept course punched in.
Locked on target.
Unidentified probe detected. The mothership is under
It's
fire.
like this carrier's deliberately trying to get in the way of my beams.
Group
Could
2
you
reporting.
stop that and just let me kill your friend?
Understood.
Watch your 6. Attention group 2.
Enemy units closing in.
Group 4.
The mothership is under attack.
It looks even. Let's do it.
Standing by.
Good lord.
Unidentified.
He's really going for this guy, look. We got both of them on repairs.
We got a situation here.
Will we destroy him before he kills our iron array frigate?
The mothership is under fire.
Oh no, it's too late.
Watch your six.
It's too late.
Frigate.
Ah, what a clusterfuck. Seriously.
Wing hit.
Make your targets. Holding engaged. Group 2.
Support command received. Group 2. Target acquired. Group 4 to combat station.
The
Target
mothership is
confirmed.
under attack.
Attack clearance received.
Signing off radio orders. Oh, look,
We have orders punched in.
This is Group 2. Where are those orders?
Group 2 to combat stations.
The ship's too big. We need another salvage team fleet.
Receive it. Lock down target. Target acquired. Reporting.
Cannot comply.
Group 4. Reporting enemy
The
contact.
mothership is under fire.
Looks like we got
Looks even. Let's do it. Awaiting assignment. This ship's too big. We need another salvage team fleet. Awaiting orders.
Group 2 to combat station.
Target confirmed. Target acquired.
Fleet. Holding pattern locked in.
Acknowledged. Support command acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Reporting.
Engaging.
The ship's too big. We need another salvage team fleet.
The mothership is under
In
attack.
our favor. Got it. We're locked on here. Target destroyed. Entering holding pattern.
Group 2 reporting enemy contact.
We're close. We're close now.
Receiving. Attack clearance received.
Group 2 responding. Pick our targets.
Entering holding pattern.
Reporting for duty. Right behind you.
We're very close.
Support is on the way. Hang in there. Responding. This ship's too big. We
Resources
need another
depleted. All
salvage team
jobs
fleet.
on hold.
Intercept course punched in.
No, no, no.
Group 2
Stop.
Man.
The mothership is under fire.
Acknowledged. On your wing.
You
Hang
bastards.
in there. Hold your positions.
Disgusting.
Essential comms only.
Yep, I'm green.
We have a situation developing
The
here.
mothership is under attack.
The enemy has a
Looking at fleet. Tactical situation critical fleet problem.
The trouble is I need 6 salvage corvettes to take this carrier. I'm building them furiously, but the carrier's shooting at my salvage corvettes that are still latched on.
acknowledged.
Attack clearance received. Receiving.
Mothership.
And we're out of money again, so
Hold and engage.
it's not looking too good.
Reporting. We're outnumbered. Locked on target.
If only.
Count update.
If only I could.
Headcount reported.
Tactical is spinning out here. We've got a problem.
Where is he even going?
The mothership is under fire.
The mothership can handle itself. It's got guns.
Mothership.
It's got guns. That's for that probe up there. I don't like the look of it.
Target acquired. Awaiting assignment.
Reporting. Target acquired.
Engaging.
The mothership is under attack.
Where are those orders? Target confirmed.
Situation critical, fleet.
Group 4, under attack.
We need some money. You know what? You know what? We'll just reload. We'll just reload. Here we go.
Group 2 copies.
Here we go. Right, so this time we know.
Reporting for duty.
We can't capture those destroyers because they'll instantly target the salvage corvettes and destroy them. So, we'll just concentrate on destroying the enemy and taking that carrier out. That's my plan. That's my plan.
Ready for orders.
Right. So you
Support command received.
fix all of those. You fix all of
Command
those.
acknowledged. Group 2 reporting.
And we will move in.
Coordinates confirmed.
Group 6 copy.
Nah, third time is a charm.
Prepping for collection.
Acknowledged.
Mothership.
Dock proceeding with mothership. Responding.
I tell you what else we'll do.
Mothership.
I'm gonna set the launch base to stay docked. So once our salvage corvettes dock, they're gonna stay inside until I tell them to come out.
Group 2.
How are you doing, Group 2?
Responding. Underway. Reporting.
We just don't have a very robust fleet at the moment. It's still very early in the game. Which is why I was trying to augment it by stealing enemy ships, but they're really not liking it.
Group 2 receiving.
They're really not liking the idea of
Destination locked in.
being hijacked. Here's Group 6.
Group 6.
Look! It's Producer Maki! Are you back? Are you back from food already? What did you eat, Maki? We need to know. We need to know in chat what you ate.
Ship profiles and markings match those from the recording at Karak. There is no doubt that this is the fleet. Destroy them.
Alright. We'll finish this mission. We'll finish this mission and then maybe call it a day. Because 1 hour to do a mission? Good lord! That must be some kind of tactical brainlet.
On our way.
Everyone is set to aggressive tactics. Nice.
Intercept course punched in.
Group 1.
Target confirmed.
Go!
Locked on target.
Go! Destroy!
Group 2 reporting enemy got the upper hand.
It begins!
Group 2. Attack clearance received.
You haven't gone outside yet?
Locked on target.
Group 2 reading contact.
Here's me desperately trying to capture enemy ships and you've just been sleeping! Sleeping! Like there's no emergency at all.
Target acquired. Group 4 reading contact. got the upper hand.
That X formation seems
Enemy
pretty
capital ships appear to have
pretty
lighter
nice.
armor on the top, bottom, and rear sides. Our capital ships should be issued move orders while attacking to take advantage of this weakness.
What are you doing?
Reporting for
No.
duty.
I almost feel bad about this.
Support is on the way. Attention Group 2, we've
Thank you,
got
Neggy Neggy, for the subscription.
standing by. Group 1 copy.
Also, Group 1, what are you doing? Go back.
Escort duty
You
confirmed.
can't take on a destroyer, you fools. You fools.
Acknowledged. Support command acknowledged.
Sensors indicate the enemy is harvesting resources. Destroy the collector to impair ship production.
Enemy units closing on Group 2.
Group 2 reporting.
Target acquired.
Alright, we'll methodically take them one by one.
Thank you 100%.
New heading set. Attention over Homeworld, we got company. Course set.
Frigate lost.
Group 1 reporting, let's do it. Group 4 receiving. All units returning to rear. All units retreat. I almost feel bad about this.
You've got one closing behind. I see you covering.
I'm kind of driving boats too.
Awaiting assignment.
I know.
Group 2 receiving. Group 2 responding.
Alright. Those destroyers are turning back.
Group 1 acknowledged.
Group 2 reading contact.
Engaging.
Group 1 under attack.
Group 1 receiving.
The enemy is using a new fighter-class ship with strong defensive capabilities but low maneuverability. Our research division reports that it can produce a similar vessel. Begin research as soon as possible.
Enemy units closing on Group 2. Oh man. Group 1 reporting enemy contact. Keep an eye on the clock. Copy that. Let's take a heading in the route. This is Group 1. We're in the red. Fuel low. Let's make this quick and painless. Group 2 acknowledged. Attack clearance received. This is Group 4. This is a situation here. We have incoming.
Group 1 advised.
Group 2 copies.
Intercept course.
Cannot comply.
Attack
Cannot comply.
commenced.
Group 1 receiving rusting fuel. We're drying out. Pick your targets. I have a bad feeling about this. Reporting. Receiving. Reporting for duty. Support is on the way. Hang in there. Group 4, this is under attack. We've got a situation here. Group 2.
This,
Enemy units closing.
just take this out. We can just take this out.
Yeah, but we can do it. Group 2 reporting.
Yes. Kill everything.
Engaging. Group 1. Group 4. Group 2 combat station contact.
Locked on target.
Looks like we got the upper hand. Group 2 responds to combat stations. It looks even. Let's do it. Coming in and awaiting orders. Group 2 command acknowledged. Target acquired. Pick your targets. Intercept course punched in. This isn't looking good, fleet.
That's actually a valid tactic in this.
I'm napping.
If you can maneuver your ships behind them, they are weaker in the ass.
Under attack. Group 1 reporting. This is Group 6. We're in the red. Fuel low. Target confirmed.
Reporting. Docking with support frigate initiated. Group 2. Group 2 under attack.
But Group 2, could you focus on the enemy I'm telling you to shoot, please?
Feeling good.
Thanks.
Standing by.
It's a shame we couldn't take this destroyer. But it just has to die, I'm afraid.
This is Group 1. We are out of fuel. Repeating out of fuel. Attention, they're on lead good company. God proceeding on fuel bandwidth this. This is Group 2. We have incoming.
Can this little guy dock before he's destroyed? It's the small moments, isn't it? It's the small moments. Oh, look at that. The hero we deserve. Now he's refueling.
Pick your targets. Enemy units closing on Group 2. Target confirmed. Awaiting assignment. Group 2 received.
Now that he's fully back in the fight, he's going to single-handedly defeat the enemy for us. Look at him go, the absolute madman.
This is Group 4. We have incoming 2 reporting. Attack clearance received.
5. Launch! Now is the time.
Launching.
In our favor. Man, they're up against the wall. We've got our
Group
orders.
5's coming.
Looks even. Let's do it.
Why not? Why not? Right, Group 5.
Group 5 acknowledged.
There's nothing to stop us this time. We're taking that carrier.
Group 2, we've got a situation here. Group 2, no land above this.
Oh, I don't like these fighters. I don't like them. I would like them to die.
Oh man. Responding. Target confirmed. Support command acknowledged. Keep it tight. Group 2 responding. Watch your 6. Maintain positions. Let's make this quick and painless. Seamless. Pick off the stragglers.
He is. I mean, look at him.
Frigate.
Watch your
Next.
6. Group 1. Reading contact.
He's the only one left, but he's just kicking ass.
That trailer, I see him. You got one closing behind.
Oh shit! Doc! Doc!
Unenabled. Pick your targets.
Doc, and I'll promote you. If you can just survive.
Group 1.
Oh! Oh, press F in chat.
Group 2 copies.
Oh, what a tragedy. I'll tell you what isn't a tragedy. Well, it'll be a tragedy for this carrier. The last thing you want to see.
Attention Group 2, we've got company 5 under attack. We got him napping. Watch your 6. Group 4 responding. Support is on the way. Hang in there.
The last thing you want to see. Go on, grab him. Grab him!
Target acquired.
Build a bunch of interceptors while we're at it.
Oh, welcome, wagon. Yep, good.
Production underway.
Good targets.
Do we have him? Do we have him? Where's the mothership?
Group 2
We do not have him. We need one more. We need another salvage corvette. Ah, shit.
We got a situation here.
Shit!
Construction commencing.
Group 2. Engaging.
Attention, Group 5.
Oh,
Waiting orders.
okay, there they are.
Essential comms only.
Target selected for salvaging.
Group 4 under attack. All ships auto-launching. Salvage corvette complete.
Standing by. Keep one eye on the clock.
Group 5 reporting enemy contact.
We're outnumbered.
We got it this time. We got it this time.
This is
These puny little shits can keep firing all they like.
Group 4 to combat stations.
We've got a couple of fighters coming in to take care of them. And oh look, a couple of salvage corvettes coming in to finish the job.
Group 5 to combat stations.
Group 5 responding.
That captain must be shitting his pants out now. He ain't going nowhere.
It looks even. Let's do it.
Here they come! Here they come! Go!
Awaiting assignment. Attack clearance received. 5.2 frigate initiated.
Lost a frigate? Really? Did he ram it? Did he ram it? I think he rammed it.
Enemy units closing on Group 5.
Here we go, here we go. Get into position.
Shot it, we're going in.
Take your
Just
targets.
get into position.
Look for the trap.
Lock on, lock on.
Target acquired.
Yes! It's ours! Don't celebrate too soon.
Interceptor complete.
Group 2 to combat stations. Intercept course punched in. Reporting. Ready for escort. Support command acknowledged. Acknowledged. Locked on target. Don't let them regroup. Looks like we got the upper hand.
Pick off the strike.
We have them. Let's do them a favor. It's over. Let's clean it up.
Group 5 under attack.
Let's make this quick and painless. Group 5 copies. Group 2 reporting enemy contact. Standing by. Attack clearance received. We caught him napping. Group 2 receiving. Underway. Group 2 reading contact. I almost feel bad about this.
I don't feel bad about this. I think they brought it on themselves and they fully deserve it.
Coming in at 408.
Let's make this quick and painless.
It's ours so far. Watch the counter. That's it. There we go.
Good riddance.
It's over. Let's clean it up.
Fuck off!
Keep one eye on there. No contest finished. No contest.
Enemy is failing.
Holy shit, my guys need target practice. They're terrible.
Holding pattern locked in.
Right. Guard the fleet.
Assignment received.
How's Group 5 doing?
Group 5.
Oh. Looks like we're gonna receive a Christmas gift.
The mothership is under fire.
Salvage field released. You got it? Coming into dock with support frigate. Looks like we got the upper hand. Right behind you. Looks even. Let's do it.
I'll be taking that then.
Watch your 6. Group 4 under attack. Alert, alert. Group 4
The
ambush.
mothership is under attack.
We caught him napping.
Mothership.
Reporting for duty.
Enemy carrier
Locked on
captured.
target. Ready for orders. It's in our favor. on top of it. Yep. We have them. Affirmative. It'll be no problem.
There we go. I think that's it. Who's this? Something over here.
I saw it, yeah, very smooth. Report acknowledged. Support command received.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Responding.
Group 9 assigned.
Under our control. Group 1.
Support command acknowledged. Awaiting assignment. Reporting.
Group 1 can dock.
Docking with
Look at
carrier
this.
initiated. Acquisition confirmed.
Beautiful. Beautiful, chat. Beautiful.
Acquisition confirmed.
Well, it only took us an hour and a half, but we finally got ourselves a carrier. And this is why I'm not a gaming channel. Well, I haven't eaten today, so I think I'm gonna need to eat.
Thank you. See you next time.
What are you doing, Maki? What are your plans? Are you going out to eat? Because you still haven't eaten.
Awaiting assignment. Standing by.
I'm having trouble selecting my salvage corvettes. I think if we
Military parade locked in.
get everyone to just military parade formation so we can figure out the lay of the land. The enemy's destroyed, I think. Apart from, there's a couple of contacts over here. What are they? Resource collectors. I can have those. I could steal them. Should I steal them? I'm gonna steal them, what the hell.
Reporting for duty. Ready for orders.
Right, so you go grab him.
This ship's too big. We need another salvage team, please.
Okay, we need 2.
Receiving. Acknowledged. Salvage target acquired. Awaiting orders.
Group 5 reassigned.
Yeah, we'll steal it.
Reporting.
I'll send 2 more along.
Handshake confirmed.
So if they see that remaining one, we'll steal that too. Because we've still got a few minerals to collect. So we may as well do that. Also, there's a red dot. Look, there's an enemy probe out there. So I wonder.
Receiving.
Let's go see.
Responding. On our way.
Let's go take a look at it. Unsubbed. I don't blame you. If you've been here the whole time and you've seen how I play, I really would not. I wouldn't blame you at all. It's been very amateurish, very amateurish.
Salvage target acquired.
I'm taking this probe.
Unidentified probe detected.
I'm taking it to study. Oh. Oh yes. Thank you. I will take that.
Subject acquisition confirmed. Reporting for duty. Coordinates confirmed.
There's one left, which we'll take. Any research we get? Yeah, we could have Defender subsystems.
Unidentified probe detected. Commencing Defender subsystem research.
Reporting. Awaiting assignment.
Unidentified probe detected.
Destination confirmed. Show me a banner.
So also having a carrier is going to speed up our
Available
harvesting.
resources consumed.
The harvesters don't have to go back to the mothership to drop the minerals off. They can dock with these two handy little points on the carrier. And unlike the mothership, the carrier can move, so we'll just send it along.
Acknowledged. Underway.
Unidentified probe detected.
Oh, you're mine. You belong to me now. Or will do in a moment. That probe's mine as well. I'm telling you, salvage corvettes, they're the real MVP of the game.
Enemy probe captured.
Hollow Man,
Enemy
I'm not.
resource collector captured.
I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm born. I'm free. And I've got a fancy ass carrier, which I'm going to put on evasive so it's faster. So much life, so much. What's going on over here?
Receiving.
Destination locked in.
Maki, what are you doing about food? I was about to text you. Are you going out for food? Because if you're going out for food, I'll wait till you come back. But if you're just going to eat at home, then I'll eat with you. What's going on? You got to tell me your strategy. I was watching Lumpy Touch. I was watching him stream earlier, and what he was doing was giving people the names of Pokemon, Generation 1 Pokemon, and telling them to draw them without looking them up. And some of his drawings were masterpieces. Some of his drawings were masterpieces. They came out pretty well, actually. Just drawing from memory, I couldn't do it. I wouldn't be able to... If someone said, draw Mewtwo, I couldn't do it. Oh, look!
Reporting for duty. Salvage target
Are you
acquired.
lost? Are you lost up there? When you look at it, it doesn't have a carrier to go home to. It's just kind of sitting here. The guys up here in the little bridge are probably
Available
crying.
resources consumed.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll invite them to join me. I'll invite them. And by invite them, I mean I'll throw them out the airlock and take their ship. Yeah, I guess. Well, I've got my phone here, so if you let me know when you get back. Just joined from
Defender subsystem
Spy?
research complete.
Got it. We're
What a
Defender
spy!
available for construction.
Nicholas Johnson. Also, good last name, by the way. Johnson is definitively the best last name, and I should know.
Available resources consumed.
Oh, from Spain. Let's get ourselves 10 more. Do we have any? We'll have some Corvettes as well. Do a bit of building.
Production underway.
Hansen. Maki taught me all the Spanish that I know, all the Spanish that I need to know. She said, look Johnson, she said to me, as long as you can say absolutamente asqueroso, you're fine. Just say that whenever anyone asks you anything, and I have done, and it's served me well through life. It's served me pretty well. That and pero why? Pero why? And yeah, I'm fine. Already this carrier's coming in handy, look.
Salvage field released. We're letting go.
Salvage field released.
We're ready for orders. Coming into dock with carrier.
Oh, well, you could have... that could have gone smoother, couldn't it?
Enemy resource collector captured.
Okay, that's all the enemy captured or destroyed.
Kushan fleet destroyed. Hyperspace coordinates locked in.
I would never use that word. I would say puteria. Well, chat, we did it. We got ourselves a carrier. We stole a bunch of resource collectors. Our fleet is growing. Look at it. It's growing. Oh, I tell you what we need. Another support frigate.
Construction commencing.
Because one of them got destroyed.
Awaiting orders.
We got ourselves some
Standing by.
interceptors. In memory of that brave Shah.
Ready for orders.
Brave Shah pilot who died earlier. We got some heavy corvettes.
Interceptor complete.
We did it.
Mothership.
Couple more assault frigates, why
Production
not?
underway.
Why not? We can
Building
also
from
build.
carrier.
We can build from the
Building from mothership.
mothership, but we can also build from the carrier
Building
now,
from carrier.
which means we've doubled our speed of building by capturing that carrier, because we can't have carriers yet. So we've hacked the system.
Support frigate complete.
Look at that. The carrier's building as a support frigate. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Support frigate, ready for service.
It's Homeworld. The original Homeworld. Homeworld.
Heavy corvette complete. Assault frigate complete.
Right, so we'll just organise our attack groups and then we'll hyperspace, I think.
Waiting assignment.
Group 1
designated.
on aggressive. On aggressive, thanks.
Group 2 acknowledged.
Group 2.
Group 2 reinforced.
I don't know if you can see it because it's very tiny, but when you've selected something it tells you what it is at the top right here. We got 4 assault frigates, 1 ion array frigate. The game was never meant to be played at this high a resolution.
Awaiting assignment.
Backup assigned to Group 4.
Group 4
Assault frigate
reassigned. And how are we doing for
Support orders on the way. Hang in there.
how are we doing for resource collectors? We got 5 resource collectors, so they can be Group 6.
Group 6 reassigned.
Stick them on evasive. And I think we'll hyperspace.
Auto dock commencing.
Okay, give me a shout when you get back, Maki. And I will get some food as well when you get back. I guess we'll hyperspace to the next job in the meantime. Does selecting a ship and pressing Q work in the version you're playing? And do I like the important question? Do you like thick anime girl characters? I don't know, who's the thickest anime girl you've seen? I need something to base this off. Maki, before you go, who's the thickest anime girl?
We have acquisition. She's in. Gotcha.
They tend to not really have like a huge difference in body types really in anime, do they? I mean, obviously between eras, you know, your Sailor Moon 80s girls
Time disengaged.
look different to your Moe blobs of today, but haven't seen anyone especially thick recently. Oh, Dios mío.
Docking complete.
Maki, why? Pero why? Why'd you hurt me like this? Ahoy, Rhett! And Eugene Cube. Who's Catleya? There are delays. Look at the queues as everyone waits to dock. I mean, they could just dock with the carrier. We've got a carrier now. I don't know why they're not. From Queensblade. Look, it's Trekkie 98.
Acquisition confirmed.
just relaxing with some space simulation. That's all we're doing, Trekkie. Just loading up the fleet, and then we're going to be on our way.
Docking achieved. Thank you very much.
It has, yeah. We should...
Gotcha.
We're making good progress on the film that we're working on at the moment, so there should be more streams in the future. It really is a very...
Disengaged.
It's a very British system of doing things. Long queues. Long queues for everything. And I believe we're all docked now, so we can probably head off.
Hyperspace engaged.
It is nice to take a break once in a while. Cutscenes!
We've completed decrypting data from the enemy frigate we captured in the Karak system. It appears to be an Imperial broadcast.
I like the art style as well, yeah. It's very fancy. I mean, all they're doing is just panning still images across the screen, but it looks...
In order to stay
It's really
clear
good.
of these outposts, our course will take us into a turbulent asteroid field and through the heart of a nebula.
It does. It sounds like the probe droid, doesn't it? Right, where have we ended up now then?
All ships auto-launching. Hyperspace jump successful.
We haven't cleared the asteroid field.
Ah, shit.
Prepare for collisions.
Ah, shit.
Incoming asteroids must be destroyed before they impact with the mothership. Concentrate fire within this collision envelope.
Ah, shit. Really? Oof. Well, alright. This is going to be tricky. We've got asteroids moving at us. Let's pause and think about
Group
this.
2 responding.
Group 2. Stick them into wall formation. And bring them over here. Everyone else can get back in the mothership and stay there. Because we've got asteroids coming at us. We'll hide the carrier behind the mothership. We'll hide the research vessel behind the mothership. We'll set the mothership on stay docked. Tell everyone to stay docked.
Group 2 copies. New heading set.
Alright, attack! Attack!
Target confirmed.
Group 1, get in!
Mothership.
Comply.
Get in! Group 1, move!
Acknowledged. Course set. Responding.
Research Division reports it is now equipped for super capital ship drive technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
Standing by. Group 1.
Group 2 designated.
So there's no point shooting at asteroids that are going to miss us. We need to just go for the ones in front.
Attack clearance received.
Comply.
Group 1 reporting.
We have acquisition copies. Support command received.
Copies.
Target acquired.
Thing is, do we have enough guns? Do we have enough guns to do it? Yeah, it's Homeworld, Dreki. Original Homeworld from 1999.
Mothership.
Coming into dock with
Group
mothership.
6 reporting.
Mothership.
Group 2.
Ooh.
Intercept course punched in.
Group 2 receiving. Group 1 receiving.
Awaiting assignment. Engaging.
Oh,
Lost.
oh, it's not looking good.
Ready for orders.
We're ramming into asteroids and
Engaging.
everything's going horribly wrong.
Reporting their position. reporting.
Target destroyed.
Support is on the way. Hang in there.
Group 1 acknowledged.
Attack clearance received. Acknowledged.
Group 2 assigned.
Lockdown target.
So we really don't want to be drifting
Underway.
into asteroids as we shoot them.
Mothership.
Group 2 receiving. Target confirmed.
Please engage.
Ooh.
Target destroyed. Holding pattern locked in.
Intercept course punched in.
I think we can do it. I think we can do it.
Target acquired.
How's the mothership
Mothership.
looking? It's damaged a little bit. It's a little bit damaged.
Reporting for duty.
Ready for
Locked on
order.
the carrier. Doc-con enabled.
Group 2. Engaging.
It's looking very close. Oh, 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 oh.
Group 1 copies.
Attack complete. Entering the clear received. Group 2 acknowledged. She's in.
Target destroyed. Entering holding pattern.
Locked on target.
Group 1.
Target confirmed. Group 2 reporting. We have acquisition. Acquisition confirmed.
I think we're all right.
Responding.
I think we're all right.
Group 2
Have to be
copies.
careful not to drift into this one.
Target acquired. Doc-con disengaged.
Attack complete. Entering holding pattern.
Is that it? I think we've cleared it.
Group 6 receiving. Resources downrange.
See if Group 6 can scoop up any of these rocks.
Group 2. Group 2 receiving.
Group 1 reporting.
Intercept course punched in. Reporting for duty.
Available resources consumed.
Just to be on the safe side.
Available resources consumed.
Group 2 reporting. Engaging.
Who is your favourite character from your least favourite anime? Shit. Now there's a question. What's my least favourite anime? What's my least favourite anime? Maybe like Macross Frontier? I didn't like Macross Frontier, and I liked what's her name? Plan from Macross Frontier. The stupid Zentradi girl.
That's everything. Seal the ports.
Attack clearance
Yeah,
received.
I think I'll go with that.
Group 2 responding.
Available resources consumed.
Target acquired.
Available resources consumed.
Group 6 responding. Nothing but pebbles out here.
What's Group 6 up to?
Acknowledged.
Nothing but pebbles out here.
This is Group 1. We're low on fuel. Group 1 acknowledged.
Dock proceeding with support frigate. Acknowledged. Awaiting
Target achieved. Thank you very much. Thank you. See you next time.
Available resources consumed.
disengaged.
You did! You made it. Oh, oh, oh! Move back, move back. Move while attacking. There we go. That was close. They almost drifted right into that rock. If you like Ghost in the Shell or Acura, I would recommend other classic 80s movies with big budgets, like Robot Carnival. Robot Carnival.
Destination confirmed.
Megazone 2-3.
Engaged.
Megazone 2-3 Part 2. Yeah, definitely go for Robot Carnival. See what you think of that. Memories is great.
Engaging.
Memories is really good. Part Labor, yeah. Which anime has frustrated you the most?
Destination locked in.
Those Fist of the North Star remakes that they kept doing annoyed me.
Intercept course punched in.
They just don't have the charm of the original.
Group 2.
I mean, there's a bunch of stuff which is probably terrible, but I just haven't seen it. Like, you know, the 3D Berserk, the 3D Berserk remake. That would probably frustrate me, but I've just avoided it because I know that it would be shit.
Group 1 copies.
Locked on target.
But I mean, Macross is a prickly one because, you know, it's a series known for absolute top tier 2D animated planes, and so it's kind of, yeah, it kind of makes me a bit butthurt to see it going the route of we're just going to CG all of our ships from now on, just CG everything, and they look all floaty and weird. You know, they don't. I don't like the designs that they have in Macross now. I don't like the underage idle shit that everyone's doing, that Macross has fallen into. But you know, so it happens with everyone's favorite series. I mean, obviously Star Wars fans are having a time of it at the moment. You just have to learn to let shit go, I guess.
Intercept course punched
You
in.
just have to see that they're not making it with you in mind anymore.
Coordinates
You're no
confirmed.
longer the audience, and you just find something else you like.
Locked on target. Target acquired.
Group 1 reporting.
Target confirmed.
Yeah, the 80s movie of Hokuto no Ken is fantastic. Fantastic. Oh shit.
Mothership.
Mothership took a hit there. Are we gonna?
Receiving.
I don't know if we can hit these.
Engaging.
I don't know if we can take them.
Intercept course punched in.
Group 1 receiving.
Attack clearance received.
And the mothership's
Mothership.
not looking too good. We'll get the support frigates on repair duty.
Support command acknowledged.
There we go. Heal it up as fast as you can.
Mothership.
Oh shit! Oh shit, it's not looking good, chat. Did we make it? Did we make it? I think we may have made it.
Group 6 acknowledged. acknowledged. Acquisition enabled.
Group 2 responding.
Yeah, this is a single player campaign. And just from looking at it head on, I think we have destroyed all the rocks we need to.
Pattern locked in.
These are gonna miss. Just to be sure, we'll
Locked on target.
destroy them anyway.
Group 1.
Oh shit! I would like to see that. I would very much like to see a remaster of Fist of the North Star. It's kind of a banana. It's a banana ship.
Attack complete. Holding pattern locked in.
Well, we made it.
Mothership.
The mothership only took half damage. I think we'll send our fighters to
Docking with support frigate initiated.
dock and get fixed up, because some of them aren't looking too good, especially this guy. This guy's looking very unhealthy. No problem.
Couplings engaged.
Try Project Echo as well. Project Echo is fantastic, and it has some really good sequels. It's a movie, it's an 80s movie, but it's got a bunch of OVA
We've
sequels.
cleared the field. Detecting incoming Bentusi vessel from the clearing ahead.
Catch you on the inward banner.
Greetings. We have come to trade.
Defense field, what does that do? Redirect enemy projectiles.
Available resources consumed.
Yeah, alright. I'll take that.
This is a dangerous and unpredictable region. Can you give us information that will guide us through the nebula? Available resources consumed.
We hear nothing there. Even the Kushan fear the great nebula. No one returns.
Thanks, that was very helpful. Thanks a lot, guys.
Mothership.
Hyperspace module fully charged.
Alright, well I tell you what, we'll hyperspace, and then I'll just show you a bit of the remaster before we head off.
Marshalling the fleet.
That was a close one. That was a close one.
Docking complete.
Docking complete.
She's in.
She's in. Gotcha.
Some good piloting there. What's this guy doing? Is he just... Oh, okay, he's going in. Queues and delays. They do a really good job of making you feel very alone in the vastness of space. I wish they'd make more games like this, but I guess real-time strategy just isn't really a thing that much anymore. Which is a shame, because XCOM did really well, didn't it?
Initiated. The Bentusi said, "No one returns."
My favourite CGI anime is a short called Cassette Girl, which you can find on YouTube. Hello to you, Roberto! Hello
the
in
nebula is incredibly rich in
Argentina.
energy and resources. Energy levels are so high that our sensors are having trouble compensating. Begin harvesting the nebula while we recalibrate the sensors. Research Division reports it is now equipped for super capital ship drive technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
Alright, so we'll leave this here for the moment. I'll quit out. Let me see, do my hotkeys work? Right, give us a second. One moment. And I shall give you a look at the remaster if you haven't seen it. Oh, is it going to work though? Because I messed around with my display capture. Well, we'll give it a look. It probably won't work. It probably won't work, but we'll give it a go. It probably won't work, but I'll give it a try. Display capture. Display capture. I can't access display capture. One sec, I'll show you my desktop for a moment. What the hell? No, no, it's not having any of it, is it? Right, so well, we'll give it a try. No, nothing. It's not having it. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to have a look at the remaster because unless I can use the game capture. I mean, I'll try it. Homeworld remastered. So I've set it to capture the Homeworld screen, but as you can see, it's just oh, all right, okay. Let's give it a try then. So here's the mission we just did, remastered with fancy graphics. Hello, Mr. M. Bison voice. Hello, Shock Dingo, how are you doing? They remastered the cutscenes as well, as you can see here.
We've completed decrypting data from the enemy frigate we captured in the Karax system. It appears to be an Imperial broadcast.
Nice. Glad to hear it. Nah, it's still 2D. Still 2D. They've just upped the resolution and redrew everything.
In order to stay clear of these outposts, our course will take us into a turbulent asteroid field and through the heart of a nebula.
Alright, here we go. So it's, you can't choose between sides, so you're stuck with the Kushan, unfortunately. Hence the different looking ship.
Jump successful.
Group 2 copies.
We haven't cleared the asteroid field. Prepare for collisions. Incoming asteroids must be destroyed before they impact with the mothership. Concentrate fire within this collision envelope.
Course set.
So immediately, you can probably see that
Research Division reports it is now equipped for
textures are pretty nice.
technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
Group 2 copies. Group 2 reporting. Lock all weapons on target. Show no mercy.
Group 2 reports victory.
Moving to intercept. Group 2 copies. Resource collector awaiting instruction. Moving to intercept. Copy.
The graphics are pretty tasty. The graphics are pretty tasty compared to what we're used to. But yeah, unfortunately you have to play as the other side. You don't have a choice on the remaster.
Group 2 reporting. Group 2.
And as we all know, the tie-done ships just look better. I mean, look at this.
Acknowledged.
Ugly! Ugly! Ugly carrier! Get out of my sight.
Group 6 copies. Collection confirmed. Group 2 reporting. Moving to intercept. Ready?
Group 2 reports victory.
Group 2. Engaging.
But it does look very, very nice. But also the screen is covered in clutter, which is a shame.
Locked on target. Local resources exhausted. Fleet. Moving on. Moving while engaging. Local resources exhausted. Fleet. Moving on. Intercept course punched in. Got it. We're locked on here. Locked on target. Local resources exhausted. Fleet. Moving on.
Group 1 reports victory.
Ready.
And the trails that your ships leave behind are quite nice now as well. A lot of dust.
Group 2 has defeated the enemy.
It does. It does. Like I like the more kind of gritty feel of the other side ships.
Ready. Group 2 standing by. Target acquired. Got it. We're locked on here. Group 1 copies. Engaging. Group 2. Confirmed. copies. Group 1 copies.
If I try and tell these fighters to get into a formation, for instance,
Strike group confirmed.
we're probably going to see problems. I've told them to get into X formation, and what they've done is grouped into 3 tiny little formations instead, which isn't really what I wanted. And half of them haven't done anything, so, you know, it's kind of... I guess they did what they could with the engine, but it just wasn't really built for Homeworld 1.
Defeated the enemy.
Which is a shame, because look at those fucking graphics. Oh, it's tasty.
Group 1 copies. Roger. Local resources exhausted fleet. Moving on. Group 1 standing by. Docking with carrier. Group 1 standing by. Local resources exhausted fleet. Moving on.
Yeah. Why does it look like a dick? That's a good question. I mean, they do have the objectively best looking mothership though. It does look a lot better than the sideways brick that I was using. I will say that much, but the salvage corvettes, they just nah.
Docking signal green.
They don't really look like anything. I mean, they've got fancy textures now though, look at that.
Local resources exhausted fleet. Moving on. Local resources exhausted fleet. Moving on. Group 2. Local resources exhausted fleet. Moving on. Group 1.
Expect queues. Expect quite a few
Local
queues.
resources exhausted fleet. Moving on.
Yeah, kind of like a turtle. But I've heard that they did. There is a patch which fixes a lot of the
Local resources exhausted fleet. Moving
formation and fuel issues. Because people like me bitched about it.
on. Acknowledged.
Like, I normally really like Total Biscuit's stuff, but I watched his review of Homeworld and he was like, yeah, it's incredible, it has no flaws at all. I was like, oh, okay, well, I trust Total Biscuit. This is when it, you know, when it came out, a long time ago. And I played it, I was like, this is nothing like Homeworld. Where's the fuel? Where are the formations? Why are the ships not following the proper AI? What's going on? And he'd obviously just played the remaster and hadn't, you know, he hadn't, I guess, compared it to the original. So, that also rustled my jimmies a bit.
Course set.
No, I never bothered. I never bothered with that. It's meant to be quite good. Maybe I'll give it a go. Something nice about the remaster is, I mean, obviously the damage effects are way better, but say like you're fighting with the enemy and you get like an ion beam across the side of your ship, it'll leave like a scar across your ship which will stay there for the rest of the game. So by the end of the game you can kind of tell which ships you've had the longest because they're just covered in damage which has been patched up. It looks kind of cool. Yeah, that's why I never really bothered with it. I just kind of,
Target acquired.
yeah, I like my homeworld to be in space.
Target acquired.
Resource collector awaiting orders. Group 2 reporting.
Resource collector standing by.
Group 2 has defeated the enemy.
I like the shadows as well. I like how the ships cast shadows now, which they didn't in the original. Really makes those lights pop.
Resource collector standing by.
And you can move just by right clicking,
Group 2 reporting.
which is pretty tasty. So a lot of it is a lot more user friendly, I'll admit.
Group 1 reporting. Locked on target.
Resource collector awaiting orders.
Group 2 standing by.
Got it. We're locked on here.
Group 4. Repair order confirmed. Resource collector awaiting orders.
Group 2 reports victory.
Group 2. Target confirmed.
It's also nice being able to target things from your sensor map, which you can't in the standard version.
Resource collector awaiting instructions. Resource collector standing by.
Group 2 reporting. Resource collector standing by. Group 6. Collection confirmed. Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Local
That's
resources
nice as
exhausted,
well.
fleet.
That's
Moving on.
very nice. How you see the minerals just get used up like that.
Local resources
Yeah, it's
exhausted,
based on the
fleet.
new
Moving on.
Battlestar Galactica though, isn't it? If they put the classic Cylons in, then maybe I'd be interested.
Standing by. Group 2. Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Wasn't a fan at all of new Battlestar Galactica.
Got it. We're locked on here.
Yeah.
Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on. Target acquired. Local resources exhausted, fleet. Moving on.
Yeah, about the lines, can you, I think Battle Chatter is already, yeah, it's already cranked right up to highest, but I could have sworn there was more in the original. I could have sworn there was more. Oh, also, I've set everything lower. There we go. But yeah, so there's the remaster.
Exhausted, fleet.
It's very tasty looking, but slightly stripped down experience. Not always.
We've cleared the field.
Not always. A lot of voice actors just give you a shitload of takes just as standard. And Mr. Shocky D here, when he was recording Bison for the Street Fighter film, he just gave me loads of takes. And if I wanted anything like slightly different, I'd just mail him and he'd just send me within minutes. So if you want a voice actor, here's your guy in chat right now. No, it's just it's good. It's professionalism.
Greetings. We have come to trade.
Yeah, this is looking a lot nicer. Look at that.
New research available. New frigates.
This is a dangerous and unpredictable region. Can you give us information that will guide us through the nebula?
We hear nothing there. Even the Tide End fear the great nebula. No one returns.
Local resources exhausted fleet. Moving on.
Reporting.
Okay, ask away.
Hyperspace module fully charged.
Hyperspace module fully charged, and then you get this giant hyperspace signal like icon right in the middle of your screen. You're trying to organize your fleet and stuff. It's just there. You can hit it by accident at any time. I hate it. I hate it. And when you press it,
At ease.
now there's this other thing right in the middle of the screen. Like, I want to see what's going on. What were you thinking? What were you thinking? Were you even thinking at all? Were they even thinking at all? And as mentioned previously, the AI is kind of fucked up, so in original Homeworld all the ships will get into formation and then they'll hyperspace out. In this one you tell them to dock and they just kind of bump into each other a bit and all group up and just kind of float around a bit, and then eventually they'll hyperspace. If you're lucky. Usually you have to press quick dock and force them to do it, so I don't know. Oh, that said, they seem to be actually going into proper formation this time. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass.
Acknowledged.
Cues. So many fighters.
Resource collector awaiting instructions.
Yeah, many of them will die in the cold, uncaring vastness of space. Shit, they actually lined up. Look at that. They lined up perfectly. That's the first time I've seen that. Every other time they're just bumping into each other like drunken fools. Like drunken fools.
The Bentusi said, no one returns.
This nebula and these dust clouds look really, really nice now. Really nice.
The nebula is incredibly rich in energy and resources. Energy levels are so high that our sensors are having trouble compensating. Begin harvesting the nebula while we recalibrate the sensors. Research Division reports it is now equipped for super capital ship drive technology. We advise commencing research immediately.
But yeah, I reckon that'll do us for tonight. Give it a try. Give Homeworld's remastered collection a go if you like this kind of thing. If you don't like the changes in the remaster, the unaltered classic versions are there in the collection, so you can just play either one really. So I guess I'll quit out of this. In fact, hold on. Can I do...
Resource collector awaiting orders.
Yeah, so by doing game capture on OBS, it seems to have cut out my hotkeys. Yeah, my hotkeys aren't doing anything, which is unfortunate. Hold on a sec. I'll have to Alt-tab out. This is very unprofessional, but there's only 33 of you watching, so it's fine. It's fine. Game capture. Turn game. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let me just show you this before we go. This should be my this should be my end screen. Can I do it? Oh no, hold on. Why aren't you working display capture? What is going on? What is going on? Panic! Ah, shit. It's all gone horribly wrong. Ugh. Why isn't display capture working? Just show me my screen. Come on. Oh well, never mind. It was fun. We had fun. This is a problem with streaming games, I guess. Alright. Thank you for joining me. Have a nice Saturday, everyone. Go get yourself some food. That's what I'm going to do. And I will see you all next time. Next time. Oh, hold on. We need to answer this question. What is your favourite anime style in Robot Carnival? It's probably that one with the robot. That probably doesn't whittle it down very much, does it? You know, the fairground one. I think it's the fairground one. But yeah, alright. I'll see you all. I'll see you all later. Bye. Bye.